cool little ways you could use this, and it's a fun, cheap project to do. So anyway, that's the project I thought I'd show off for today.
So when you do a project like this, do you set out to solve a particular thing, or
Yes.
do you, like a particular need in your life? Like,
Yes.
you know what I need is this thing. I'm gonna see if I can build it for $20.
Yeah, well, not just for $20, but let's see if it's feasible to do this in a cheap way. You know, I mean, we would probably do this if it was $20, $30, $100. We probably still would have done it anyway, just because we need to have that backup system, because that's what we're offering our members, is 24/7 access. If you don't have that, then you're kind of not fulfilling your part of the bargain. So we probably would have done it anyway, but it's cool to reuse electronics in a way, for me anyway, in new projects, and kind of bring them back to life or use them in a way that just to keep them out of the landfill. Like I said, just be able to reuse it in new and interesting ways. So.
Love it, and I'm about to reap the benefits of your handiwork as well, because Aaron's Arcade is hopefully coming soon to me, and I'll be back on the new Screensavers sometime in the next month or two. Dion McBlocky, and on the East Coast, is a woodworker that is basically building the cabinet, the tabletop game cabinet for me. And he's also mounting all the components, so it's been a project that's at this point been months in the coming, which is just going to make it that much sweeter when I finally have it, can do all the wiring. But we can get you on Screensavers that episode as well, and you can show me how to wire things.
Yeah, I can bring mine in. And we can kind of go over it, and here's the finished version, and we'll kind of wire yours up and see if we get it to work. It'll be fun.
I'm jealous that you're able to find this time to do this stuff.
Well, the other thing is my kids are a little older now, so 10 to 16, so they're pretty self-sufficient. We don't have to change the diapers, wipe the butts, all that fun stuff like you guys are in the middle of right now. So it does help having the older kids.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Hopefully not. Hopefully soon, not that anymore.
Yes.
But yes, that's reality for me right now, and definitely for Gina, I would imagine as well.
Yep.
Let's see here. Got a lot here. I thought there was not enough news to talk about. It turns out we're probably not going to have enough time to talk about everything. But I think this is interesting, or maybe expected. Amazon has sold out of its supply of the Fire Phone. The product page on Amazon now states, "We don't know when or if this item will be back in stock." And an Amazon spokeswoman told GeekWire that inventory is officially depleted as of the end of August. So the Fire Phone, no more stock. If you were thinking about picking up the Fire Phone, you might be out of luck unless you find a reseller on eBay or something like that. This, coupled with Wall Street Journal's report that Amazon laid off dozens of Fire Phone engineers, I don't know, could spell the death of the Fire Phone experiment, or maybe they're going to come back with a new and improved one that doesn't quite hinge so much on the gimmicks. I guess Amazon reportedly sold a total of around 12,960 Fire Phones. Wow, that's...
Wow.
When it's
13,000. That's teensy. It's minuscule.
Oh, we understand. I mean,
just
really.
the marketing that went behind. I mean, think about how many people saw the ad for the Fire Phone. I mean, I don't mean to be like shocked about it, but it is kind of nice to be like, oh, okay, like even Amazon, which is an amazing company that does amazing things, can have just a huge flop. Ooh.
Oh, I know, right? And the numbers that Amazon is used to moving on pretty much everything it sells,
Right.
and for this to literally be 12,000 and change devices, that's a big...
I wonder what the ratio of cardboard box tape to phone sold is. You know, because they were putting the Fire Phone tape on everything. How many yards of tape does it take to sell one phone?
Right. I feel like I still get I guess it's not the phone anymore tape, but yeah, that tape.
Yeah.
And we had to say goodbye to Firefly, right? Was Firefly the feature?
Firefly was a feature in the Fire Phone, but I believe do you also get that in the Fire Tablet? I can't remember. I think it's also in the Fire Tablet, but yeah, that's a really good question. I'm trying to remember if it was part of the tablet. I thought that they included it there too. I thought it was just part of the OS. Could be wrong. Maybe we'll find out soon enough, because Wall Street Journal also reported that Amazon is preparing to release a 6-inch tablet at around half the price of the Kindle Fire HD6, targeting a $50 price point. $50 for a tablet.
Sucks.
Yeah, the Fire Phone came out at what, 2, 3? How much was the Fire Phone at launch? Was it 400? Was it like...
No, I don't think so. I thought it was like $299.
I remember when it came out, everybody was like, wow, that is priced way high. Fire Phone original price. God, I can't even remember at this point.
Google to the rescue.
$200 on contract, $650 off. Fire Phone, $650 off contract.
Wow.
Okay, and now they're coming out potentially with a $50 tablet. So maybe they are learning some lessons.
Well, you know, the $50 tablet is the Kindle thing, where it's like, this is actually you purchasing a buying machine. Like, this is a machine that helps you buy things from Amazon.
Right. Yep. And I guess they potentially don't have to clear anything with any mobile networks, mobile carriers, and all that kind of stuff, which I imagine is annoying and costly. So that's what we hear anyways. Let's see here. I think we probably got more Google stuff to talk about.
Did you guys, by the way, do you run Amazon on your phones? Amazon app? Do you run the Amazon Store app or any of that? Because I got the Amazon Video app, which is a separate. Did you guys get that? Did you talk about that? I talked about it.
All that Android.
Oh, you did? Okay.
All that Android. It's a different show.
Well, I'm just curious because I mean I haven't used it. I've been a little bit afraid to use it. Is it just basically is this ultimately the connection to Prime Instant Video, streaming video, right? That they held off on for so long. Okay.
And one of the things that is added in here, and one of the things that Gina, you love so much about it, you brought it into the arena on All That Android last week, is that it supports offline viewing. So you can download to your device a streaming video, download that to your device, and when you go flying somewhere or whatever, you got it.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm just pulling this up now. It's very Netflixy.
Yeah.
It's Netflixy. It's got the X-ray feature where, like, if you're watching something, you can tap and it'll tell you like who the actors are and what song is playing. Like the Google Play, similar to the Google Play feature. It's IMDb powered. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't have a cast button. Like that's the thing. That's the annoying thing.
I mean, really, if it had a cast button, I would totally use it.
Yeah, there's
like, more than I would,
Yeah, absolutely.
More than I do now, which is hardly ever.
There's tons of content. Like as a Prime member, there's just tons of content that I get for free that I just forget about, never look at. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. It's not like we don't consume content.
Yeah.
But Amazon has all this content that's tied into the price of our Prime membership, yet we forget about